Yo, 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 yo. What you wanna do? What you wanna do? What you wanna do? What you wanna do? I ain't gonna lie, y'all. So I need to fight Stewart.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the New Orleans State Palace Theater for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. They're underway, scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. Little head knocking with that right hand. What a destructive headshot by Meldrick Johnson. Throughout your training career, what did you consistently feel more comfortable with? Training the shorter guy against the taller guy, or the taller guy against the shorter guy?
Well, you can't teach tall. You know what? That's there or not. I love to have those kind of advantages physically. You just have to make sure that you teach them to fight tall.
Just like that, just
Tyson's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Nice work with the overhand right. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight. He's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Halfway through round number 1. Effective work with that flush overhand right. Right to the belt line. Well played, straight right hand. Johnson's left, working well that time. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Rock'em, sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
Unload! Johnson's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Flush right hand to the head. Huge uppercut by Tyson. And that's the end of round 1. Tyson's very accurate, and you can see it even early on in this fight, Teddy. He just has a target from long range that he can hit upon, and it's his opponent's head.
Well, what he's doing is he's acting like a realtor. What I mean by that is he's charging his opponent for real estate. Every foot that he comes in, he charges him 3 or 4 punches.
Listen, I need some more punches, okay? Whenever...
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Scores well to the head with the right hand. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Johnson. Tyson's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs. Targeting the left hand to the body. Boy, sharp 2-punch combination by Mike Tyson. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. A good block by Mike Tyson. What impact from that uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Not getting it done with that straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Tyson's jacked up by an uppercut. Good solid right hand by Mike Tyson. Able to show you his blocking ability. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Move those feet. Nice work to the midsection with the left. And now they're trading blows. A huge right hand from Mike Tyson. Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Mike Tyson. A little head hunting with the right. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counter punch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
And round number 3 is underway. Johnson's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Nice block by Johnson. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Work the body.
Unload! And that had some bite to it, that right hand by Mike Tyson. A headshot blocked.
Nice work, nice
The
work.
kid's right hand scores well. Excellent 1-2 by Johnson. Downstairs with a right hand. Johnson's defense is paying off now. And he returns on that exchange.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Good defensive skill with the block by Johnson. Ironed Mike with a big uppercut. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed.
Keep your distance.
Back to the body. Uppercut.
More punches.
Mike Tyson, youngest heavyweight champion ever, claiming all 3 belts, unifying the title, and then, of course, making a ragdoll out of Michael Spinks. How important is that?
Everything. I mean, he came up with the man, his mentor, Tomato, who had the prior youngest heavyweight champ of all time. That was Floyd Patterson. He wanted to break that record. He planned on, he lived to break that record.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Johnson's showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. And round 3 comes to an end.
All right? Don't get late. We're winning this fight.
I'm still looking good on my stamina.
Strickland, don't stand in front of him. Okay, listen. Body and head, body and head. Double up on your body punches, then head.
Beginning of round 4, a chance to look at the scorecards. And Teddy, you like what he's done so far early, a clean sweep of all 3 rounds.
Yeah, a couple of rounds were close, but on the inside, when both of them had their chance to separate a little bit, he was the one who made the right decision to punch.
Johnson's taking more and more punishment as this round continues. This fight could be over soon.
And you just know the referee's taking a real close look at it right now. If it doesn't turn around this round, I think this will be the last.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Now he ties up there.
Circle!
That's a nice combination. Left hook to the body, right hand. You see he comes over the top with that right hand. A real solid shot. Mike Tyson with a big uppercut. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. And once again, he was big shot comes crashing home. He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not gonna work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. That's a big shot he just scored with.
And why did he score? Because he created range, created distance, created a hole, and he filled that hole.
Johnson's clearly up there, and banging away he goes. And for the second time tonight, he goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The ref is stopping this fight. Mike Tyson's bombs away worked again. Knockout victory for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockout, your winner.
I
like the way he finished things tonight, Teddy. Mike Tyson, your winner by knockout in a fight that he controlled throughout.
Well, I'm glad you liked it, and just as importantly, or more importantly,
got a couple Texas. Come on.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the State Palace Theater, great venue here in New Orleans, for our main event. 10 rounds of heavyweights. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled. Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Iron Mike now facing a pretty well-rounded, well-schooled boxer-puncher here, Teddy.
Yeah, a guy that he's not going to find just by standing there or just walking forward. He's going to have to cut the ring down. He's going to have to take some air out of the tires, go downstairs to the basement a little bit. He's going to have to work his way in. He might have to earn it tonight.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Good flush shot upstairs. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Mike Tyson digs deep with a big uppercut. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Kobe Nichols. Right hand downstairs. Tyson's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo.
You're still not moving enough. Move!
Nichols' right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Targeting upstairs. Iron Mike Tyson lands a big right hand. 10 seconds to go in this round. Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Kobe Nichols. And we come to the end of the round. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Nichols' cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady. The same attitude as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Go to the body, then to the head. Then finish with the body.
Underway. Nichols is on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. Well-targeted left hand by Nichols. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. Nichols is so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Those wobbly legs of Mike Tyson is steady.
And now the question is whether or not his opponent has found something that will work. Found something that will get those legs unsteady once again.
Halfway through this round, Nichols is doing well here with that two-punch combination. Solid hook. Unable to land clean by Nichols. How about that left right there? And yet another big shot comes in. You know, when you bully the bully, you can do that right there. Tyson floored by the power punch.
One, two, three.
So the knockdown scored against Mike Tyson, but his opponent may want to watch out as Tyson has steadied himself back up on his feet. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Right to the body. Mike Tyson with a big right hand. Wow, what an uppercut. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Tyson's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. End of the round. A round in which a knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, if you're the trainer in the corner of the guy scoring the knockdown, what are some of the things you want to remind him of?
You want to remind him how he got there, because a lot of times it's the tendency to just remember the punch that put him there. He dressed him up. He set that punch up. Don't think about just the punch that landed. Think about the setup punches.
You must bring your hands up, right? Come on, relax. Relax, shake it out, shake it out. You gotta relax. You gotta move out there, right? Move, move, move. Come on, breathe.
A new round underway here. Tyson's hoping that he doesn't make a defensive flaw like he did the last round. That cost him a knockdown.
See, that's where another set of eyes come in. That's where you depend on your corner. They're calm enough. They can see something that you didn't see, as hopefully the corner has told him what he did wrong.
Nice work on the right hand by Nichols. Sensational punching by Kobe Nichols. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landing power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick, nice work.
Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Kobe Nichols.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make him miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. Tyson's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Back and forth exchange. Tyson's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. That's a forceful jab by Kobe Nichols. Tyson's combination punching is working well here. Scored well up top. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. 3 minutes gone by in this round.
Relax. This fight is so close. It's really close. Let those hands go, right?
50%. I'm throwing the towel.
Keep circling. Don't fight his fight. Jab more, jab more, jab more. Okay, listen. Body and head, body and head. Double up on your punches. Double up your body punches, then head.
As we start round number 4, not a lot separating these guys. Sometimes you can steal a round or two just by being the busier guy.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit about those legendary stories the old-timers used to tell me about Rocky Marciano. You know, they used to say that he used to hit the guy's arms. You know, he wasn't scoring clean, but he was keeping his opponent from scoring back. And then later in the fight, he was disabling his opponent from coming back.
Turns over that hook, and he does damage upstairs. Mike Tyson's showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Now, this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just a sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
Overhand right can be so effective. decide to trade there. Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's nailed by a huge uppercut. And now you see him scoring well with the right. Wow! And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again?
Get up, David! 1, 2, 3, 4. Stand up! Stand up!
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
And that's the end of round 4. Listen, he's a veteran guy.
I don't know if we got 44% stamina. 72. Got knocked down a couple of
Tyson's corner must really believe in their guy, Teddy, because they're sending him out for yet another round. He was just knocked down again.
Well, they're either doing something that's going to make for great talk later on, great history, or something that's very dangerous.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription. Tyson's banged by a right hand. Oh! Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
that one was
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mike Tyson's going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't.
Big shot he just scored with. That was a big...
pretty. I gotta get my. I gotta get.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the State Palace Theater here in beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk.
His adversary, professional record, 77 wins, with 58 knockouts and 8 defeats. Coming out of Bay City, Eric Burley.
All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round 1 scheduled for 10. Good right hand. Unbelievable work there, landing a 4-punch combo. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Scores up top with a left. Parries that punch away. Mike Tyson's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Well, it's very easy to see here. You have one fighter who has a distinct advantage in terms of the reach. What do you have to do when you're fighting a guy who you know can bring that long arm out and get there before you can?
So there's two ways to deal with a taller fighter. One is the traditional way. Just tuck up, get a good defense, and make sure you start working your way in. Slip the punch, take that height advantage away. Bring your legs. The other is to step out, believe it or not. Elicit the taller guy to give up his height. Make him come to you.
That is a strong uppercut there. Little head hunting with the left. Now hugging on the inside. Butterbean's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. Big shot there. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
And we come to the end of round number 1. Butterbean's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut work.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs, you're right, so he's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
He takes it. Oh, that's gotta hurt. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Butterbean's gonna keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Back to the head he goes. Big shot. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's it. The fight is over. Mike Tyson's in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner. Mike Tyson's able to come up with a knockout victory, and he does it that early in the fight?
And does it with...
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the New Orleans State Palace Theater for tonight's main event. When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. There it is! That combination puts him down. Liston's climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. Not able to land the headshot. Very nice defensive guard there. Fires off that hook. Goes up top with a right hand. Wow, no doubt about it. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on?
3, 4, 5.
The ref stops the fight. Mike Tyson's giving these fans a thriller here. A first-round knockout. Fireworks early explode in round number 1. I never saw that coming. An early knockout victory. That's a stunner, Teddy.
So as I look at it, maybe not as surprising.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made opening round scheduled for 10. Well, standing opposite Tyson is the taller man, and if you are the taller man, how can you apply that to give yourself a chance against Mike?
Well, you want to get inside, you want to take that height away, and once you get inside, you understand there's going to be a lot of target there to take advantage of.
The combo lands upstairs.
You need to keep that head moving.
And Tyson with a block punch. Mike Tyson's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Good job on the two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut.
Nice work.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Evander Holyfield. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Tyson's legs look shaky. He was hurt. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting solid. Mike Tyson is on his pants. Iron Mike's got to get back up.
1, 2.
So many people point to the downfall of Mike Tyson, but few remember how he would get up off the canvas time and time again in some of those toughest fights. Tyson's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Tyson's left landing well. Up top with the right hand. Teddy, we've seen both these guys before, and we have a feeling, just kind of have the feeling that it could be one of those special nights.
Yeah, because their styles, it suits up for one of those special nights.
Tyson's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Good defensive guard now by Evander Holyfield. A clean, crisp right hand by Evander Holyfield. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. What a big shot. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knock.
Come on, bro.
punches sometimes because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Holyfield's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
Mike Tyson's three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. Good job with the left. He is damaged back. Did you see that? And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
Not getting up. Not getting up. Not getting up. 2 rounds.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in a situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. Mike Tyson's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. Right to the head with that right. End of the round. So he scores the knockdown and now heads back to his corner. Teddy, do you ever have to calm a guy down after he scored a knockdown?
That's a really great point because a lot of times that can be the turning point, but not for your guy that scored the knockdown, for the other guy. Because sometimes when you score a knockdown, you start to think it's going to be an easy night. And you forget what you knew when you came in. That wasn't going to be an easy night. You're going to have to bring all the tools out of the tool shed. And it's important to remember that.
Well-targeted double jab by Mike Tyson.
Oh, you're doing great.
Straight right was lined up, but he missed.
Oh, and
Able to land the hook to the head. Tyson's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. And a sharp hook by Evander Holyfield. Mike Tyson's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. A stabbing right hand comes in by Mike Tyson. He missed with that headshot. Holyfield's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Evander Holyfield. Evander Holyfield's hurt by a superb hook to the head. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Crashes home with the uppercut. Fires right back at him. A well-placed left hand up top. Evander Holyfield rocked by a huge hook to the head. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Mike Tyson's been hurt.
That was close.
that power hand, okay? Keep short foot away from that power hand. Need you to keep.
Wow, what a fight we've had so far. Just a chance to catch our breath as we start round number 4. They've traded knockdowns. Now you have them up 2 rounds to 1, Teddy. What's your thinking there?
My thinking is that the corners, they have indigestion. You know, they're looking for a little Malox or something to settle their stomachs. But the audience, they're having a good time because they know it can happen again.
Oh, twice.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Tyson's got to find a way to switch things up here, Teddy. He's a brawler, but these middle rounds are proving that that's not the way to go here.
No, but he doesn't know any other way. I don't think he has a choice.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Tyson's putting forth a great combination there. that head with the combination punching. Tyson with a powerful left hand. He just missed that shot up top. Very accurate with the overhand right. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good work defensively by Evander Holyfield. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Oh, and there you go. How much more can Tyson take? Not the first time this has happened tonight.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Tyson's showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. Good block there by Evander Holyfield. That is a classic Tyson uppercut. He is wobbly and damaged and just flailing with his arms trying to punch back.
Okay? I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for that mistakes.
Mike Tyson's start to this round brings about some new hope. But for most of the night, it's been a hopeless cause. Down on the canvas time and time again. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because you got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Mike Tyson's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Look at that. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Tyson's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. Good combination punching by Mike Tyson. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Evander Holyfield's punch is far off the target. Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence. Solid. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm cooked, John.
Tyson's in a tough spot right now. Yes, big shot comes crashing home. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
Get up! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get to your feet. 6, 7, 8. Come on! 9. Get to your feet. 10. Get up!
It's over. The fight is over. Mike Tyson's night has ended early here. Unable to go the distance, he couldn't rise up and beat the count. Holyfield's your winner by knockout. Now, I think he was headed towards a decision win anyways, but what a good way to just put a...
That's cool, we gonna get our rematch.
I made it to the eye of the storm, feeling torn like they fed me to the lions. Before my time start to wind down like the Mayans. I show them how I got to grind down like a science. It sounds like a riot on hush. It's so quiet, the only thing I hear is my heart. I'm inspired by the challenge that I find myself standing eye to eye with. To move like a wise warrior and not a coward. You can't escape the history.
Ladies
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the State Palace Theater here in beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds of heavyweight action, and now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. 10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there. Mike Tyson's got to be feeling the sting of that big, powerful hook. Scores big with the hook to the head. Hits him in the mug with the right. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Mike Tyson's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Well, we've been waiting all week to call this one. Teddy, what kind of fight are you expecting?
Well, the kind of guys that they get insulted if you miss them, Joe.
Keep working the bud. Well, Tyson sees this just about every time he steps into the ring. He's up against a taller man.
Yeah, but he also understands that once he starts getting close, guess what? That guy becomes a midget.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. And banging away he goes. What a shot. What a clean left-hander approach that knocked him down.
Good that shit. Good that shit.
Chris Ariola's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. Great work offensively. And yet another big shot comes in. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's all over. Mike Tyson's quickly to demolish his opponent. First round knockout. How about that? Teddy, there's a... Good evening, everybody. Little get to know you here in the opening round scheduled for 10. Vladimir Klitschko's jab has to be first and foremost on his to-do list, isn't it, Teddy?
Yeah, I would say so. You ever see that commercial where the guy says, how do you spell relief?
Sure.
Well, it's kind of like, how do you spell victory in this fight? J-A-B. That's exactly the way you go.
That's what he wants. Teddy, I don't think there's any doubt about it in the matchup that we're seeing here tonight. It's clear who has the superior hand speed. What does the other guy need to do?
He needs to let the faster guy shadow box. Step out of range where he can't use his speed.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Mike Tyson's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. And now he's targeting upstairs. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Mike Tyson. Scored well with the left downstairs. And a big right hand comes crashing home from Tyson.
He might know what he's doing, eh?
Blocks that belt line well. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
Hang on.
There's no need to be on the inside.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Little head knocking with that right hand. Vladimir Klitschko's good, clean, and effective punching damaged his opponent in that last round.
Close the gap and let your hands go.
You're fighting this fight.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Flush right hand to the head. An accurate left by Vladimir Klitschko. Tyson's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo.
Do that again.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Good job staying away from the danger there. He scores with the jab there. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Oh, good exchange there. Good job with another left hand. Iron Mike with an iron right. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. You know, we're early in this fight, but Mike Tyson's energy may come into question soon. He's throwing a lot of punches, Teddy.
Yeah, and his mental energy, too. I'm wondering if he's getting a little discouraged that his opponent is not showing a lot of effect from all those shots.
Nice, nice.
What's the best punch Vladimir Klitschko throws?
Oh, the right hand. I mean, the jab sets the table, and then, of course, he eats with the right hand. But if you pick one, it's the power of that right hand, the danger of that right hand.
That's a good left hand by Vladimir Klitschko. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Vladimir Klitschko is a well-rounded fighter. Right now, Vladimir is showing you what he can do defensively. Very sound, keeping those arms up and blocking well. Parries that punch intended for the head. Tyson's commitment to the cause of being the aggressor really had him in front in that last round. Look at his opponent. Huge uppercut by Tyson. How about that left hand? He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Tyson's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands and his corner understands that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that the opponent hasn't recovered.
Stay away from the inside.
A target on his head, and he played. Wow! Oh, that got him. That wrecked him right there. He's down for the first time.
Good job. Hurry up.
1, 2,
Hurry up and get
3, 4, 5.
Well, moments ago, you were probably questioning whether or not Vladimir would continue. But yes, here is Klitschko beating the count. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Oh! Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff? He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Vladimir Klitschko's jammed by an uppercut.
Did your head move?
A little head hunting with the right. Big shot he just scored with. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this?
2, 3, 4, 5.
Back here.
Mike Tyson's now getting back up off the canvas. Big uppercut right on the mark. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Keep moving. You got this one.
Iron Mike with a big uppercut. Vladimir Klitschko's crushed by a huge uppercut. And that's the end of round 3. 3
Need another round from you. I need you to be busy this round, all right? He caught you with your hands down. Let's box smart, not get caught. Box.
Don't stand toe-to-toe with this guy. Keep your distance, all right? Throw punches, okay? Don't walk into him without throwing a punch.
Vladimir Klitschko's put more action into these first 3 rounds than we've seen in most 12 rounds.
Something to prove. Go on and make your move. It's cool. Go on and make your move. It's cool. Go on and make your move.
Your scorecard at the start of round number 4. Remember, they've traded knockdowns. He's up 2 rounds to 1.
And he's using that information, that experience very well. He understands where he could be vulnerable, but he understands also where he has to exploit the weaknesses of his opponent.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Mike Tyson's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark.
Back to the body.
Took a shot. Now he gives the left. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Mike Tyson. Final minute of this round that has been nothing but 2 straight minutes of non-stop fury.
Fasten your seatbelt. More turbulence ahead.
Mike Tyson's able to land a good, solid left hand. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Good combination to the head. Tyson's crushed by a right hand. You send out the
Run out of time, man.
Wow, he goes down again.
This is going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get up! Get up!
It's over. This fight is over.
What's this name?
Tyson's not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim.
Damn, that's another rematch.
Ladies and gentlemen,
What's
by
this name?
knockout, your winner, Dr. Steel Hammer Klitschko.
Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
I'm Joe Tessitore for Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us and enjoy the rest of your night.
I know you fucking want. They got a brother. Little brother. Yeah, let's take it some fair shots.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to Chicago and the famed
They got a brother who big as fuck.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do as round one is underway. A huge right hand from Mike Tyson. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs.
Uppercut! Uppercut!
There's more room for defensive error with the taller fighter, I assume, here?
Yes, there is, because now all of a sudden you're punching down. You're taught to punch on a straight plane where you don't leave anything open. You punch down, and somebody comes up with a punch. Next thing you know, you're picking yourself up off the canvas.
And looking like
a solid left hand by Mike Tyson. Tyson's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. You can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
Vitaly Klitschko doing a really nice job now of putting his punches together. I mean, we've seen that classic 1-2 for him. When he puts his punches together, he's at his best.
Yeah, well, that's what he is. He's a busy fighter, different than his brother Vladimir. Vladimir is more of a power puncher, but Vitaly, he's a guy who puts them together.
Stay tight. Keep jabbing and hitting. Keep him in front of you, okay? Don't let him move around too much. Cut the ring off. Then get off. Set the power shot up with the jab.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. He nearly lifted him off the ground. What an uppercut by Vitaly Klitschko. Iron Mike Tyson lands a big right hand right to the belt line.
Stay away from those.
That's a well-scored left hand by Mike Tyson. Left to the body. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Good biting, snapping shot by Mike Tyson. Tyson's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Vitaly Klitschko's banged by a big uppercut. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Let it go.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. That was a good, solid power shot that just floored Vitaly Klitschko.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So rising up like a phoenix from the ashes is the big man, Vitaly Klitschko. Mike Tyson scoring with that right hand. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there?
You gotta protect yourself.
And count down the final moments of this round. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. End of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Now they got some work to do here. Their man was just dropped.
Yeah, the first thing is you put some cold water. You can't use that. You clear his head, and you tell him why he was dropped.
Vitaly Klitschko gets a chance of redemption here with a fresh round. But Teddy, I'm always concerned as to how a fighter looks after he's been knocked down in the last round.
Well, it depends how much experience he has, and he has enough experience to handle this, to kind of shake it off, get himself together, and move forward.
Crashes home with a hook. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right.
Some more head movement.
Mike Tyson with a big uppercut. Vitaly Klitschko's got a way of just getting away from that punch.
That's it, just like that.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Nice.
He just looks exhausted to me right now. Vitaly Klitschko's accuracy is non-existent. This guy cannot punch a solid target right now.
No, but what this shows, he's missing so many shots. We always think about the damage done when they land. This is showing you the damage that's done when they miss. You get discouraged. You start giving in.
Good block. Vitaly Klitschko still shaking after feeling that uppercut. This is really solid defense by Mike Tyson. You see how he has his arms up in that peekaboo position, but by doing so, he's not allowing any of his opponent's punches to get in. Mike Tyson's doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there is a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
Come on, get funky.
Two jigs.
Beginning of round number 4. Teddy, the way your scorecard reads, he's up 3 rounds to zip. Good, accurate punching, earning him that lead.
Yeah, very conservative. Hasn't wasted anything. But as you just touched on, has made everything count.
Double jab by Vitaly Klitschko. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Mike Tyson weathered that storm.
Now the question to me, does it make Tyson defensive-minded? That's good news if it does for his opponent.
A crushing 2-punch combo by Vitaly Klitschko.
Let it go.
Not able to connect with the uppercut. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Come on, cover up.
He gets off with a combination up top. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Vitaly Klitschko's feeling the sting of that big uppercut. Nice strike after catching one by Vitaly Klitschko. Vitaly Klitschko's looking for a way to get this fight back on course. A course that can get him a victory. This isn't it. Just trying to counterpunch in these middle rounds.
No, this is not it. He's not thinking right. You know, it's one thing to say physically, technically, he needs to do that. But to do it, you have to be mentally clear. You have to be seeing the plan, seeing what you have to do, what you have to order your body to do. He's not seeing that right now.
Big shot. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this? Vitaly Klitschko's still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
Tyson's in control now. Scores a knockdown in the last round. Teddy, you think he's going to go after it here when this next round starts?
Well, I'll tell you, Joe, he should. I think he should because that's what the networks are looking for. They're looking to bring back guys that are exciting. There's no better way to ensure that they're going to bring you back than scoring a knockout. He has an opportunity.
Yeah, opportunity to advance his career. See, this is where you can get into trouble against Vitaly Klitschko. If you allow him to land with that left hand consistently, it's going to be a tough night. Vitaly Klitschko's showing. There it is! How is he going to survive this? Once again, he hits the deck.
He's going to have to find a way.
One, two, three, four, five.
And it's over. This fight is over. Mike Tyson's gunned down yet another opponent. A knockout victory.
By way of knockouts, your winner,
That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit because he knew this was...
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Aragon Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds in the head. Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round 1 underway. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Blocks the headshot. Wow, two of the best power-punching heavyweights of any generation now. Iron Mike Tyson facing off against Big George Foreman. Give me something to look for.
How do you distribute your power? That's what I'm going to give you. And what is effective in that situation with that particular guy? George Foreman has a really good uppercut. Tyson, coming in, the shorter guy, he is vulnerable to that punch.
He scored well after being hit himself. George Foreman's now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. Tyson's able to land a nice, clean left hand. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Good job protecting himself. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Unbelievable pace here tonight. Both guys have no plans of having this fight go far. I'm sure the frame of reference for most is Hagler Hearns.
Yeah, you wonder if it's going to live up to that. So far, so good.
Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. Tyson's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Mike Tyson digs deep with a big uppercut. End of round one. Foreman's corner has to come up with a game plan now. They need to advise their fighter as to how he can get away of that good old-fashioned 1-2.
No, what they have to do is tell their fighter that, hey, it's not against the law to move your head.
Mike Tyson's combination punching here is showing you what good boxing is all about. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. George Foreman's floored right there. What a solid, straight, piercing shot that was.
Simple geometry. Straight gets it done. Right to the point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Combo lands to the head.
Neck corner. Neck corner.
Foreman's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Seconds to go here in this round. Missed that uppercut. Zones in on that overhand right. Tyson's nailed by a hook. And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. Hook! Hook! Scored well upstairs with the right hand. That's a momentum changer upstairs. And right from the start, and all of a sudden the tables turn. Mike Tyson's rocked.
What's good for you is good for him.
He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by George Foreman. How about that? What a round we just saw. Both men were able to get to the other. Both men seemingly hurt in that round.
And the kind of round where a judge really has to do his job. Everyone else does their job. Trainers, managers, we're trying to do ours. But now it's up to the judges to really look at that and find where they can separate the two fighters.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Good right hand. Good-looking uppercut that time. He comes with the straight right hand. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. Foreman's now just trying to survive. That knockdown earlier really damaged him. But Teddy, surviving isn't the easiest thing to do when there's a tiger coming after his hunt.
No, and especially when your disposition has always been to be the tiger. You're the one who's been hunted. Now, you don't know how to find the tree. You don't know how to find the cave, and you better find one.
A well-timed right hand by Mike Tyson. And now another left. Tyson's crushed by a big right hand.
Get out there.
Foreman's on the wrong end of a razor-sharp hook. Mike Tyson's right hand scores well that time. Tyson was hurt. Now Tyson looks to have his feet back underneath him.
Yeah, but does he have his mind right? Is he still going to be the seek and destroy fighter that he's been before?
Let's see some defense.
Tyson's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. 10 seconds to go in this third round. Great hook to the head that time.
Deep breath now. Deep breath. Relax. Relax. Are you all right? I need you to keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
This is a classic example we're seeing here as we start round number 4 of just the busier guy taking the fight. He's up 3 rounds to zip on Teddy's scorecard.
Yeah, my concern, though, Joe, I have one little concern.
What's
there.
that?
Well, is he winning the battles that maybe going to lose the war because he's really wearing himself out. He's working so hard to get things done. Down the road, does he pay a price?
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Tyson's doing really well on the outside. That is a classic Tyson uppercut. Tyson's hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that 3-punch combo? Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. George Foreman's jacked by an uppercut.
Keep your head moving.
Finish with a hook.
Solid hook upstairs. He has found his groove with this right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. That's a solid right hand by Mike Tyson.
Move your head. Hands up. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
Good step back. That's a big right hand. Solid. Big George Foreman not quite as dangerous when he's laid out like that. His opponent landed a good power punch.
Game over. I'll play that shit. His old ass ain't getting me.
Foreman's back
His
up,
old ass.
but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Well-targeted 2-punch combo by Mike Tyson. And round 4 comes to an end. Foreman's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Oh, that's a good hook to the body. George Foreman's doing exactly what he's always done stylistically, Teddy. Now, he was knocked down earlier, so what he always does got him in this position.
Yeah, he understands.
What a big shot. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
Open him up. Take that shit out, man.
By knockout, your winner, Ladies and gentlemen,
Hi, everybody.
From the
Remember what we talked about.
First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder.
Come on, keep going, man.
Power puncher versus the ultimate power puncher. How's it going to go?
Well, when you have more than power, it goes your way. Tyson has speed. He has a good style. He has an ability to be elusive. The other guy only has power. It's going to go Tyson's way. He has too many weapons.
Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. Morrison's got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye, on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Oh, and a big right hand lands. Oh, he's hurt right there. Did you see that? Oh, a good shot that time. Morrison's looking up at his opponent.
Oh, he's telling you to draw a straight line. That was a straight line, right to the chin.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Mike Tyson. Tyson's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Oh, veteran move. Counter shot to the head. So right through Morrison's dazed after that punch. Oh, and there you go. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Tyson's dream becomes a reality. A first-round knockout.
ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner.
Wow. The theater of the unexpected. Who would have ever expected that? Mike Tyson's one single light. Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round 1 underway. Blocks away that headshot. Eddie Chambers is hoping that his strategy of utilizing his jab pays off. How could it do so, Teddy? What will that bring to him?
Well, it's going to bring a lot of things.
Damn, already?
Came clean. Boy, he was hurt, but now he's gathered himself a bit. What role can the fans play on the fighters, the atmosphere of the arena, when they know there's two guys meeting up that can bang?
An immature fighter, a less experienced fighter can get caught up. He can try to satisfy the audience. That's a quick way to be going to the shower earlier than you wanted to.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Halfway through this round here. Fast Eddie Chambers, a fast and effective right hand.
Hey, come on.
Punches and bunches, combination
Hey, come on,
up top.
boy.
Not able to land the headshot.
Protect yourself.
Solid left hand to the head. just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. Good smooth work by Mike Tyson. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Keep moving.
Eddie Chambers is really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab.
Getting close to him. And fast combinations to the body. He doesn't like those shots.
It's like a whole new fighter out there. Look at him as we start this round. Remember what happened to him in the last round. Now he's up on his toes.
Yeah, well, remember what happened to him in the last round. That's what we say, but he doesn't say that. He's putting that out. He's putting it into the rearview mirror. He's going forward down the road with a lot of hope, a lot of vigor, a lot of confidence.
Back up top he goes. Headshot lands, was a hook.
Stay away from the inside, baby.
Let's talk about the persona of a prime Mike Tyson for a moment here, because this is a guy that comes down to the ring wearing nothing but black trunks, black shoes, and maybe occasionally a torn towel over his head, and he's already in a full sweat. He gives you the impression that he's in mid-fight, and the fight's not going to last much longer.
No, he gives you the impression he wants to give you. That you're in there with a guy that is a, you know, Dark Reaper. A guy that is Darth Vader. A guy that's going to hurt you. He gives you just the impression he wants to give you. He scares you.
What an impact that left hand just made by Mike Tyson. Good doubling up of the jab by Eddie Chambers. Huge uppercut by Tyson. Look at that. The hook came home with ease. Very accurate two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. A nice block by Eddie Chambers. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. And this round comes to an end. Tyson's grasp of real estate is something special. Look how he just stays on the outside early on in this fight and is able to find his target.
Well, you're right, Joe. It's prime real estate for him. I mean, he's in the neighborhood he wants to be, on the outside.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Eddie Chambers showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Sound defense. Good block that time by Mike Tyson. Oh, what a shot upstairs.
He's going to have to grab on.
Keep working the jab. Good.
Oh, what an uppercut. Fine-looking right hand by Mike Tyson. Oh, what a hook upstairs. Tyson swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him.
Unload right now. More punches, baby. Punches and bunches. Keep working.
That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Mike Tyson's so dangerous with that accuracy. His two-punch combination landed.
Nice work. Nice work.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Eddie Chambers is quickly taking control of this fight early on with one single weapon of choice, and that is the jab.
Yeah, the jab and the jab at the right time. He's catching his opponent every time he starts coming in before he can get started.
Jump on. Nice.
And that's the end of round 3.
Take your time. Keep the pressure up, but don't follow him. Cut the ring off, all right? Set up the power shot. Careful. When he moves in, careful. Okay. Doing good. fighting his fight. You're fighting on the inside with this guy. Now I want you to use the ring and keep your distance.
Interesting first 3 rounds we've seen so far. Eddie Chambers is willing to engage in the fight. He's willing to throw punches, but he's losing every round.
Yeah, I mean, you can throw punches, but it's kind of like spitting in the wind. You know, you could spit, but if the wind's blowing at you, it's going to come back and hit you in the face, and that's exactly what's happening here. He's throwing punches from the wrong direction, from the wrong distance, and they're coming back and hitting him right in the face.
I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight. Could this be the start of a big comeback? He went from owning this fight to now nearly down and out.
You know, that's what makes boxing so great. Yeah, you can come back just like that. One punch at the right time. That was at the right time.
It appears that Mike Tyson has weathered that storm.
Yeah, you're right, Joe, he has. But my question is, what about the damage that the storm did? Does that start to show itself? In other words, does Tyson get a little tentative now?
Combination to the head. Good flush shot upstairs.
Keep moving. You gotta get some of that too now. Come on, let's go.
See him holding on. Goes up top with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Eddie Chambers is proving to be elusive. And that's the end of round 4. Eddie Chambers, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
He's gonna come forward this round, right? Keep that jam moving. Keep him away from it.
Mike Tyson's legs are just fine, thank you. That was the big question. In the last round, he was damaged, but here a fresh start.
You know, Joe, we talk about having a good chin all the time, being able to shake off a good blow, but this is part of having a good chin, being able to recover after being shaken out, after the round before.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs.
Double up your punches. Come on now, champ.
Eddie Chambers is left now getting into the mix. Iron Mike with a big uppercut. He could continue on. It is done.
By way of knockouts, your winner,
Just too much punishment dished out by Mike Tyson. That was a very impressive display of power punching.
I like the way he finished.
I beat Lewis.
Ladies and
Good
gentlemen.
evening. I'm
Hey.
All right, let's go.
Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This is a 10-rounder. Tyson's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch.
Keep your hands up.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Iron Mike lands the left good. Lennox Lewis has that knockout power in both hands, and he's facing a guy tonight that will test that chin of Lennox's.
Well, you know, the trainers will always tell you, you know, sooner or later, those other guys you're fighting, they have this terrible habit of hitting your back. Well, tonight, Lewis is going to have to show that he has the habit of defense, how to deal with that end of the deal.
Nice block by Mike Tyson. Tyson's well off the mark that time. Halfway through round number one. Solid straight right hand. How quickly things can... Look at that! And a big punch connects and floors him here in round one.
And not what you expected. His opponent usually not a quick starter.
Oh, this may be a worst-case scenario for Lennox Lewis. He rises up to beat the count, but you know that chin is a question mark.
Well, you know he's good at delivering. Now he's got to show that he can survive.
Up top with the right hand. Mike Tyson's doing well here with that two-punch combination. If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Lennox Lewis. Lewis's left working well that time.
Oh, this is a wipeout. You're winning this fight. Just keep doing what you're doing. You got this. Just keep doing what you're doing. Much better. Much better. That was good.
You have to keep a distance. Stay away from him. Keep throwing that jab. Listen.
Yo! I'm boxing right now.
Start of a new round, and it seems like a whole new man. Hard to believe that this is the fighter that was just knocked down in the last round.
Well, he's got some of those great recovery skills, kind of like Arturo Gatti used to always have. You know, he was a guy that he could be battered, he could look like he was barely hanging on, and then all of a sudden the next round, he looked good to go.
Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by Mike Tyson. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
He missed with that headshot.
Keep doing what you're doing.
The left hand coming into play by Lennox Lewis. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Lewis.
Outside.
Halfway through round number two. Good return fire that time. Wow, what an uppercut. There's that overhand right. Nice block by Lewis. He has his target. He lands a straight right. That's a nice left hand from Mike Tyson. Lewis is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Lewis is tagged by a hook. Big left hand. Tyson's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. And that's the end of round 2. Lewis's head has turned into one big target for his opponent. Teddy, he cannot get out of the way of this attack.
No, he acts like a guy who gets insulted if you miss him.
How you doing? Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, right? I just need you to focus and keep your hands up.
Tyson's back. Look at him here in the start of this round. Remember, he got tagged hard in that last round.
Well, that's the reward you get when you have a good camp and you get yourself in top shape.
Landing a 2-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Excellent jab by Lewis. Teddy, when he won the gold medal in the Seoul Olympics in '88, he toppled Riddick Bowe.
And it showed him right there in the amateurs what kind of level he could get to, what kind of fighters he could beat. And that confidence is serving him now.
Oh, he is absolutely affected by that right hand. Never saw it coming. Worst kind of right hand you can catch. He should tie up here. Tyson's right hand scores well. Those wobbly legs of Mike Tyson have steadied.
But now the question is whether or not his opponent has found something that will work, found something that will get the...
Lewis is hurt. Can you believe this? Solid. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? Lewis is rising back up. That takes some guts. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Tyson's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Tyson's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing. Mike Tyson with a big uppercut. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Lewis. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. Start of round number 4. Lewis is sizzling up those punches thrown stats, but nothing else is working for him. He has not earned a single round on your scorecard.
Well, I don't like the kind of punches he's throwing. He should go to the butcher shop. Cut some fat off those punches.
So he went down earlier, and yet he's still fighting with the same kind of style, the same kind of disposition he was fighting with before the knockdown. If I'm the opponent, maybe that's a sign to me that, hey, maybe I didn't hurt the guy that much.
Or maybe it's a sign that this son of a gun is just very predictable. He can't change. And maybe I'm going to have a party tonight because I'm going to keep catching him with the same thing until he takes it away from me.
That's a good point. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Move your head.
Mike Tyson digs deep with a big uppercut. Lewis's punch didn't come close.
Keep those hands up.
Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. That is a strong uppercut there. Commits to the straight right. They're sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. That's an impactful right hand by Lewis. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Crashes home with the uppercut. So the round comes to an end. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas sitting with you ringside. I know you had a very busy week before you flew here out to broadcast this fight, doing your charitable contributions back in Staten Island with the Dr. Theodore Atlas Foundation.
Yeah, thank you for bringing that up, Joe. We did well. We had our dinner, our yearly dinner. where we're able to raise money to help people that are in need, people that have nowhere else to go for help, whether it's a mother that can't pay the cancer treatment for a 7-year-old daughter, and we're able to pick up that insurance. But the thing that I want to take a second to thank everybody for is that it's a collective effort. It's all the people that allow us the resources to go out there and help those people.
Big left hand from Lennox Lewis. Tyson's got that catch-me-if-you-can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot, but his movement's been so good. His defense is just supreme.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the waist. He's slipping the straight shots. He's weaving the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there, but his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
Oh, that uppercut got him badly. Lennox Lewis's defense has failed him now. Oh, man, shot after shot coming in. Oh, what a left hand. Big, big shot comes crashing home. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment.
That ain't shit.
Mike Tyson's able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move, because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
And this round comes to an end. He just cannot get out of the way of these headshots. Time and time again, his opponent has been landing. Lewis is looking for the answer. He's yet to find it. Tyson is searching for an... Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. And banging away he goes. He got to Iron Mike. Now Iron Mike needs to get to himself, to find a way to dig deep and climb up off the canvas.
5, 6.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does... And yet another big shot comes in. Mike Tyson's down after that punch. This fight could soon be over.
4, 5, 6.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Wow! Tyson's got to beat the count, but I don't think he has it in him.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
Good exchange. He fires back. Look at this. He got banged up real good, but yet he's thrown. Oh! Some way, somehow,